Let's go.
Welcome back to Shenanigans. This is episode 29, and we are back. Lake is not here with us again, despite the description of the previous episode. He's still here at my house visiting, but he decided he wanted to play Fight Night.
Fair. It's very fair. You don't want to put his name as a part of this. It's a shame. Get off of my fucking laptop, cat. Oh my god.
Bro's cat's on his laptop. That's insane.
They do that. I've heard rumor of them not. They're just walking on your shit, and she just did it.
Maybe you
That's
got
crazy.
your cat on as a guest one time.
Mud slide. No, she's mad at me. I pushed her away. She's gonna do some dumb shit now. I'm gonna spray her with this fucking squirt. It's not even spraying right. I just misted everything on my chair. Alright, I'm gonna move on before I keep destroying shit and making people think I hate my cat. What's up? You got anything you want to talk about before we get into all the weird shit?
Oh, the only thing is that I'm going to a Norfolk Tides game, AAA champions last year. They're kind of...
Watch your fucking head.
But we're gonna go see them.
Keep your fucking heads up for those balls, man. They come at you from all angles.
Behind the net.
Oh, that's lame.
I mean, it's the best view, to be honest.
I met a guy at work from like Portsmouth, and he said that he loved it. He was talking about the Tides, and I was like, no way, I just went to a Tides game when we were on break. So I met somebody from around that area here again, which is crazy to me. Never really thought someone else would come here. But I don't have anything really to talk about. Oh, I did get COVID. That sucks. I'm gonna miss a good chunk of my paycheck, so that's cool. But I'm gonna get over that, and I want to talk about
it's okay. I'm
right away.
A chunk of mine too. I lost some of time because of car crash. Not even because of injury, but because I needed to get a car to drive to work. I needed to get transportation.
Yeah, man, that's fair. I didn't even ask you about what's gonna happen again with your with fixing your car up.
Oh, everything's gonna be fine, pretty much. But the other guy doesn't have insurance.
Shocker. Yeah. One time I hit a girl, and not I hit a girl. Bad way to start that. One time I was driving, and I went to merge into the next lane, and I didn't really look, and there was a girl there, and I kind of scraped her car a little bit. And I hopped off right away. I was like, oh, shit. And she just looked at me through her window and was like, what the fuck, man? And then just sped off. So I was like, I guess she didn't have insurance. I don't know. Yeah, or something. She's drunk or I don't know, something like that.
Man, I actually got ran into. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was bad. I'm just saying.
You can get ran into following the law, guys. I got ran into on a damn green light.
Green light. Shit. Okay, so first thing on the episode is football. Football. Pitbull bought a football stadium. Florida International University. Hey, Michael Vick. I don't know. But yeah, Pitbull, he bought Florida International University's stadium and is naming it Pitbull Stadium. And it's a 10-year deal. Yeah, that's pretty cool to me, I think. I don't know.
I like
Maybe
Pitbull.
it'll be the
I don't even
Pitbulls.
like his music, but I like Pitbull.
Dude, I saw a video of Pitbull like a couple weeks ago, where it was like him on stage at some club. It was like not even a big venue, and this guy was throwing money at him from the crowd, which is weird. But and then he invited the dude on stage, I guess, or he pulled him up on stage, and the dude kept throwing money at him, like in his face, like he threw dollar bills in Pitbull's face, like kind of rude. And the Pitbull just rocked him, and then he fell off the stage, and then Pitbull kept going. He was like, I told this mother... Well, he didn't say that. He said the N-word, but he said, I told this dude not to disrespect me.
Bro, man, Pitbull, Pitbull, shit. I'm doing he's coming to Virginia Beach in like a week or two. I'm gonna do one of his concerts. I'm gonna work there.
Oh, you're gonna open for Pitbull?
I wish. No, I'm fucking throwing away trash at a concert.
Maybe you'll see him. Mr. Worldwide.
I'll definitely hear his music. I know that.
Show me some money. I don't know.
It's gonna be man. There's gonna be so many fucking people there. So much trash. Oh my god, it's gonna be a busy day.
He says he will pay $1.2 million every year for 5 years, and will have the option to renew the agreement in 2029 for an additional 5 years. Okay, so it was a 10-year agreement, but he can opt out of that if he wants. Imagine. Why would he opt out? He can afford that, I think.
Yeah, but it's just in case.
Hey, would they have to change the name back?
I mean,
I think so.
They would, or they'd either find another sponsor.
Well, they're not gonna find a guy like Pitbull, but that's not like a big story, but music and sports related, I guess. And Pitbull's kind of funny anyway. He was a big meme for a while. People would do his voices, and it was pretty funny to me.
He's Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. But another college football story is that your guy, Jim Harbaugh, is banned for 4 years if he decided to come back. It says a 4-year sanction, which is a weird way of saying suspension. Because he already got suspended.
It's not even for the fucking sign stealing accusation, which they've already cleared. Like that Connor Stallions was the only one who knew, and also that fucking basically everyone else on the staff was oblivious or said they were, and then that also in the rule book, the NCAA rule book. It's illegal to steal signs via first party, but if you get them via third party as of someone not on the team. So technically we didn't do anything illegal, and the chance of our games getting like our games getting vacated and our title getting taken away is now 0%, which is fucking awesome, which I didn't think it would happen anyways. But apparently there's still gonna maybe be like a little bit of a punishment on us, but not too harsh. So I'm not really, maybe like a head coach ban for a couple games or some shit. So I'm not too worried.
Yeah, he says it says it's a recruiting violation type of thing. And tell him what you said to me about the cheeseburger.
Bro, yeah, because everyone knows about last year how we had to impose a self-ban, 1-game ban on Jim Harbaugh because of recruiting violations, or they wouldn't let him fucking coach for the season or some shit because he bought a cheeseburger, and you're not allowed to bribe recruits. Like, yeah, that cheeseburger was really gonna fucking make him come. Like, what the fuck, bro? And then every team buys shit and food for players. Every team gives players merch. Every team fucking pays players. They've been doing it since before NIL, bro. Like, they've been talking to recruits in non-recruiting windows. Every team does it. Every team has a multitude of recruiting violations.
Sounds like what a fucking cheater would say to me, honestly, but
look at all. Look up Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, fucking Ole Miss, everybody, every big school has recruiting violations somewhere. But the cheeseburger is funny.
All I know is that M on his hat stands for menace. So, but also, Nico Collins came out, and there was a story where he fucking was sleeping on his floor to get him to come and play for Michigan. Like, how is that allowed? That's weird. No, is that not weird?
I mean, yeah, I guess it was fucking weird, but I mean, shit, man. Harbaugh has his weird tactics, man. He was a good recruiter for us.
I saw a video of him catching the football from the Chargers guy they played in preseason, and I don't know why he just looks so soft. I know he was a pro, so like obviously he can catch a ball, but the way the ball was hitting him in the chest, it's just like
Well,
I know it didn't hurt him, but it looked like it did. I
he
don't know.
wasn't a wide receiver though. He was a fucking
He's a fucking quarterback. You
he
can
was a
get hit. Bro.
quarterback. So, dude, sometimes like he has some videos. There's videos of him practicing with the Michigan quarterbacks, like not actually like out there in a full practice, but he'll be throwing sometimes with them. And bro can throw.
What? Also, one more thing before I move on. I do think it's weird that in the college NCAA whatever the game I can't remember. Yeah, NCAA 25. Yeah, I deleted it. Pissed me off honestly, so I forgot. But I you can like fucking reach out to the family of the players and like blackmail them and be like, we know where your family lives. Or I don't know if that's what you're doing, but the option to reach out to family is weird.
That's funny.
What's
I love
up?
that game.
Pull up real quick. Find out what I got next. The NFL preseason is almost over for week 1. The only teams left to play are the Colts, Broncos, and the Cowboys and Rams. Unfortunately, our teams. Yay! The Colts and Broncos game should be on right now, actually. So if you want to pull up any like a video of that and just like watch it or something, or like keep the box score up for me or something, because we can maybe have live updates of that.
Yeah,
because
I'll see if it's on. Yeah, it's on. It just started. Oh, it's literally just started. 14 minutes 55. It's 5 seconds into the game.
Cool. Yeah, I just
score.
I don't think Bo Nix will be playing. I think it'll be Stidham, and then Bo plays next week, I think. So my Bo Nix take is off to a rough start already, because I saw somewhere he was listed as the 3rd quarterback in the depth chart. Maybe that's just for preseason or something, but damn.
I mean, it makes sense, though, to be honest. Maybe they don't want to start him first. He might be a quarterback they want to sit first and see how he rides behind other guys. But
I was just thinking he would be better already, but maybe he is, and they just don't want to ruin that. I don't know. Like
maybe J.J. McCarthy really improved after interception.
That I just saw that interception today. Actually, that was a bad interception.
It was, but after that, he went the fuck off. That was like the only bad thing he did that game. And then
he had one good like window throw, where he had to hit the guy going pretty fast down the field. He did a lot of play action. I don't think that specific touchdown was, but his second touchdown was a play action where it was wide open as well. So I mean, he had a good touchdown and an easy touchdown and a bad pick.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
I mean, he did improve after the pick, though.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't look bad, no.
He looked the best of all their quarterbacks. I'm not going to lie.
Their quarterbacks? Okay, I thought you said the quarterbacks. I was about to say, bruh.
The Vikings quarterbacks.
Yeah. Nick Mullins is very bad. I hate... He made the Vikings unwatchable last year, pretty much, when they had lost Kirk, because Dobbs was fun to watch. I love Dobbs. Romeo Dobbs, and he's now fucking... Not Romeo Dobbs. Josh Dobbs.
Yeah, Josh Dobbs, the pastor.
Josh Dobbs. He's a Niner now, which sucks, but, you know, I'd rather see Josh Dobbs win a Super Bowl as the Niners quarterback than Brock Purdy. You know what I mean? If that had to happen, I'd make it Josh. But let's pick another preseason game. So,
man, I want to talk about Caleb Williams and him fucking going off.
Yeah, playing his preseason better than Josh Allen was playing his preseason. Which, I mean, I guess it's fine. Those are scripted plays, but, you know, he did look good. Caleb's throw, Caleb's, like, first completion to a Dunze was good. It was, like, a tight window throw. It looked pretty fast and, like, accurate. I mean,
you know what I really
it's scary,
noticed?
dude.
I noticed he was really good pocket awareness. He knows when to, like, step up and shit, because, like, it's like he's looking downfield for the receiver, but at the same time he's also aware of in the pocket. Like, I see him step up and step around in the pocket and improvise sometimes and even scramble. And, like, he knows what to do in certain situations. Of course he's doing it against fucking, like, obviously in preseason where guys aren't even serious, and then it's not even like your full first string.
Yeah,
So
his thing he said about himself. A reporter asked him like, "What do you think your biggest issue is right away for now?" And he said, "Blitz coverages or blitz looks or whatever." And I could totally see how his pocket awareness is great, and then as soon as a linebacker just running down in the middle unprotected could totally fuck him up, like, and he'd not see it coming. You know, he has the ability to get away from that, obviously, and he looked really good running. Like, he looked faster than I thought he was going to look, honestly. But I don't know. I could totally see him like getting in his little flow state, and then a blitz coming, and it kind of throws him off. And that could happen with the Titans in Week 1, honestly. But I like him.
Man.
Oh, and Keon Coleman on the Bills looked pretty okay. I only saw like a comeback route for him, but he looked to have good hands and good awareness of like he got the first down, just a couple steps he needed to make, and then he was safe. He didn't get hit. Who else was playing? James Cook, I think, had negative rushing yards at a point, so that was weird.
Guess the Ravens are losing preseason games now.
Oh yeah, I mean they don't give a fuck now. They lost to the Commanders last year.
Let me see. Joe Milton had a good game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Respect Joe, man. Look, I watched all the quarterback play that game. Bailey Zappi got too many snaps. Rob Gronkowski agrees. He said he was taking it away from guys like Joe and Drake. And I think Jacoby didn't even do very well in that game. But Joe can run. Joe is fast. Joe has a good arm. I'm excited. He's making it. May only threw it to the running back twice and then missed another pass. So, hey, I think May might have to adjust a little bit. But Joe has got the intangibles. I think that's how you say that.
Joe could work out. Yeah, if he's a project, but he could work right if he's developed well.
I'm gonna scroll up all the way, and then, so the Lions and the Giants played. I didn't see any of Terry and Arnold or the other guy. I think his name is Rakestraw, something like that. I don't remember, but they have some corners and shit. I didn't see much of them. Hendon Hooker did not look too good from what I saw. He didn't really air it out, which sucks. But the Giants had this running back Eric Gray, who was cool. I don't know how much he'll see during the year, but Neighbors was open on a few plays and he didn't see the ball. So I think that will be a trend. And Giants fans disagree with me because it was preseason, but like most of these preseason plays where they have these guys on the field are targeted for those guys to get them reps, not so that they're just out there fucking twiddling their thumbs while they're running routes, you know?
Yeah, twiddling their dinglings and shit.
Dinglings and shit. Yeah, but I can't find the stats on my laptop because my laptop is worthless.
I'm not.
But yeah,
did what the fuck's his name? No, Jaden Daniels played like 3 snaps. Okay, what the hell?
Jaden Daniels played a couple snaps. He didn't have too many crazy throws. He had a great throw down the sideline. That boy is looking good. And he was like faster on a jog looking than the little rushing touchdown he got. You seen that?
Yep. It's 3rd and 18 right now. Damn, someone got sacked or something. The Broncos are 3rd and 18. What the fuck? At Denver 48. Now they're 4th and 13. Alright, the ball's going back to the Colts. Update on the game. Live update.
Just let me know if Richardson plays or not in that game. But what's in the next game?
Right now it's
Texans Steelers. Oh. No, for the Colts, dude.
No,
Anthony Richardson.
I'm aware.
Okay. Texans Steelers. Stroud hit Tank Dell for a big old touchdown to get him back after he tore his stuff and then got shot. You see that he didn't look any slow or anything, so that's good. I didn't see Diggs do anything in that game except bitch on the sidelines because people are obviously going to highlight when that happens. What else? The Steelers, Justin Fields was kind of struggling, even though he had good, decent stats completion-wise and stuff, but he got sacked once or twice, and he just, holds the ball, same as he always has. I didn't see him do, any crazy running plays.
Man.
What do you think about Justin Fields? I still think it'll be Russ that starts.
Yeah, it'll be Russ that starts for sure. Justin Fields, I don't think will start. I think he might have the ability to, like, they're just saying that, but, and he might have actually improved, but I still don't think he's better than Russell Wilson.
I think he's better, but not as a quarterback. If
I mean,
that makes sense, like his
no, I get what I mean,
athletic
I get
playing
what you
ability.
mean there. I'm
Russ,
just
I don't
saying,
know.
as a
Russ is like
quarterback, he's
good
better
and
than Russell
veteran, but
Wilson.
yeah, that's fair. I mean, I feel like he's gonna struggle to do anything but throw to George Pickens, and I feel like Justin Fields can at least run and do cool stuff. But once that kind of gets figured out, Justin's not too great. So I'm telling you, I think the Steelers will have a bad year this year, even if their defense is great. But moving on, Falcons, Dolphins. Michael Penix looked good, man. Did you see him play at all?
No, I didn't at all.
That boy looks good. I'll tell you what, and it's gonna sound cliche, or not cliche, but like a easy take. He looks a like what a Tua could look like a better Tua.
No.
I think he's taller than Tua, and like he's obviously they're both left-handed, but like he was just getting it to the guys he had to get it to. I don't think he didn't have any turnovers. He had a few incompletions, but um, he didn't look like he was moving really. He didn't run or anything, but he had good pocket awareness and shit, and he
Well, I mean,
looked tall in there.
that's like his game.
Yeah, which is like fine, and he could maybe develop running at some point once he gets aware of like the NFL game, because Stroud kind of ran out of nowhere in the playoff game, and then can kind of do it in NFL. He doesn't run much, but he can be mobile. That might be harder for lefties because they got to run to a weirder side.
Not for them.
I don't know, but you tell me it's like you tell me it doesn't matter. I think it's different.
I mean, I guess, but I don't think it matters, because if you're used to one side, if you're used to the left side, honestly, left-handed people have the advantage because they're more used to both sides. Left-handed people are used to using their other side, or like more than like right-handed people are. Like if you give a left-handed person and said write your name in your right hand, it'll look like you could read it. It might be a little bit worse than their left hand, but if you put some shit in my left hand, it looked like scribbled, like a doctor wrote it.
Yeah, no, I can't do shit with my left hand except punch.
It's the only thing I can do too.
But I don't know. I liked it, man. It looked like, I'm not gonna say it looked like Matt Ryan, but like what it looked like when Matt Ryan was still okay. I don't know, pocket presence kind of franchise guy. And I would like to get Kirk out of there as soon as possible. I don't even think Kirk will be that good coming off of his Achilles. Like, I don't know, he was never mobile to begin with or anything like that. So he's gonna be real stiff in there. At least Penix is kind of fresh.
Yeah, you're fair. That's true. I didn't really watch any other game, I'm not gonna lie.
Did you see the Ravens? Nate Wiggins. He made 3 pass deflections in a row because Kenny Pickett kept trying him.
Told you, man. I mean, it is Kenny Pickett throwing the ball, but I told you Nate Wiggins.
They were good plays. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Like, I knew he'd be fast and everything, but that boy looked good up there for sure. I don't really know what else happened in the Ravens game. Kenny Pickett played, obviously.
I heard Eagles fans are already fucking tired of it.
Kenny Pickett?
I heard about that. Like, before the game, they're like, I'm already tired of him. And now everyone's on his dick after the game, bro. Because he had a good game.
Yeah, he was struggling, but they won with a field goal at the end, so, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he had a solid game. He was pretty good on the pass completion.
Let me look up to see if my guy Walker got any. I can't remember his full name, but I just gotta do it on my phone because
I don't even give a fuck about this Chiefs-Jaguars game that happened.
Brian Thomas got his first catch, and it was a good one. Did you see that?
Well, yeah, I saw that. That was a 41-yard catch. That's the only thing I really saw from that game, though. Like, and then Mac Jones did decent.
Rashee Rice was playing, so he's not suspended or anything or buried in the depth chart.
Damn, I guess. I want to see the Bengals. What? Kyle Trask played for the Bucks.
Hold on, bro. You just made me forget where we were at too, because I had more to say about that last game.
My bad. I'm
What were we
looking.
just talking about? Chiefs Jaguars, right? Hollywood Brown got hurt. He's gonna probably miss like 4 weeks.
Damn, what the fuck?
And who else did they have? I don't think Xavier Worthy got like any play at all, or like I don't think he got the ball. I didn't pay attention to that, but just real quick, I'm looking at the Ravens receiving. I want to see if my guy Walker got any. No, he didn't. Of course not. Okay. The Commanders and Jets game, we talked a little bit about Jaden Daniels already, but they also got a guy named Ben Sinnett. I'm pretty sure that was his name. I don't have it pulled up right now, but I'm really loving what they got going on their offense, man. And just their whole program is interesting. Like, you got Brian Robinson and Austin Eckler, right? Then you can split those, obviously, for different things, but also Eckler's going to be there to kind of hopefully mentor or give him tips to Brian Robinson. Same thing with Bobby Wagner to Frankie Louvu. It's a good mentorship there if Bobby feels like doing that. Hopefully he does. And then they got that guy Ben Sinnett. He's a really athletic tight end. He had a good combine. And they got Zach Ertz there, hopefully mentoring that guy. So, and then Terry McLaurin, Jahan Dotson, Luke McCaffrey. I'm excited, bro. The offensive line is probably going to be bad, but good thing you got a quarterback who can run.
Bad thing they got a field that tears ACLs.
Run softly.
Man, oh my god, it looks like the fucking Chargers-Seahawks game was a snooze fest. It looks like Jim Harbaugh just said, hey, I'm going to play every shitty player possible so
I don't think they played
you
Lad.
guys can have a win, because that's like his former coaching staff on the Seahawks, low-key, like some of them.
I want to talk about the Jets and Commanders game just a little bit more, mostly because of your guy, Braylon Allen. Did you see his plays, man? He was looking good.
I told you, bro, that dude's like a fucking beast.
He was fast and he was strong looking, and he's still
Everyone
like
was
20.
questioning his speed because of his 40 time, and he was like, bro, I was literally injured, and everyone was like, oh, you're lying, that's bullshit. But if you watch his college, bro, he's fast and he's like strong, he's crazy.
Hell yeah. But the Seahawks game, I have no idea. I didn't watch any of that. Sam Howell played, right? What were his stats like?
Sam Howell played good, actually. 16 for 27, 130 yards and a touchdown.
No pick? Okay.
No pick.
Who else on the Seahawks? Did Byron Murphy get a sack or something? Huh?
You said Byron Murphy had a sack?
No, I was asking, like, did he have a sack or anything? Because
No,
he scares me, bro.
He just had one tackle.
Oh, okay. Well, he played. But he scares me, dude. I'm worried about Byron.
Yeah, he is a scary guy. Saints Cardinals was a close game. Marvin Harrison got locked up the entire fucking time. Spencer Rattler played mid. Derek Carr.
I did see he played mid. He got a rushing touchdown, Spencer Rattler. He fought for it.
He did. He did have good there, but the passing game, he played mid.
I mean, dude. Actually, they have like weird depth in the Saints receiving room. Like, they've got Equanimous St. Brown, and they've got like Puka Nakua's brother, whose name I don't even know. I saw a post about that a while ago. I don't remember if I mentioned it or not.
I know Puka Nakua's brother. Fucking Luka Nakua.
Luka Nakua?
I'm fucking with you. That'd be fun.
The Raiders-Vikings game also. Brock Bowers caught a few passes and he looked good. I'm excited for him, man, even if it's Minshew. Minshew's not bad. I hope it's not O'Connell. There'd be no reason to start O'Connell.
Or Isaiah?
Huh?
Kai Nakua or Isaiah Nakua? Which one?
Oh, I don't know. I think Kai. Are they both on there? Are there two Saints receivers named Nakua?
Oh, no. I was just... Samson Nakua.
Looking at his brothers. I'm sure he has a lot of brothers, dude.
I was
They're
about to
like
say
Hawaiian
it didn't
Samoan
when I
guys.
looked up his brothers, it only told me two of them. It didn't even tell me Samson Nakua because that's his name, Samson. Didn't even tell me he was related to him. That's fucked up.
I think he's related to him. I saw a post about it, but
Yeah, he is. It told me on Google.
the Bengals Buccaneers game. I don't know what really happened in that game.
Yeah, I kind of just skipped that game.
The Packers Browns game. Jameis played. He looked okay. Just Jordan Love had one big touchdown pass. Josh Jacobs did a few things. Van Ness and their defense has a lot of depth. I'm hoping Lucas Van Ness gets good snaps next year because he didn't really do much last year or this year. I don't know what I just said. I think I just confused myself. But only game I think we have left to talk about is the Niners Titans game. I did not watch any of that. I was watching UFC at that point.
I didn't watch UFC either. I was just hanging out with my friends, but yeah. Not like I don't care about that game. The Titans won. It doesn't look like any of their rookies really played. Pearsall didn't play.
Pollard played and Spears played. I know that. I think Pollard got it, and Ridley was suited up. Did Willis play? I can't see player stats on this website. Okay. What a casual, bro. You're really going to be out there watching the Tides instead of Trey Lance versus Stetson Bennett tonight at 4:30?
Yeah.
You're going to miss the
100%.
Lance mania?
Even if it's a fucking 1-0 game, I guarantee it'll be more entertaining.
I need the Deuce Vaughn, Trey Lance read option as the future of the Cowboys.
Deuce Vaughn's not even getting any play. Like, he's like a fourth string. We might as well just cut him.
Do you remember when you said, dude, I swear to God, there was a post that said y'all were going to have him as a slot receiver, remember?
Oh, yeah, we might just change his position, too.
I don't know if he should do all that, but maybe, I don't know, kick returner, slot receiver, something like that. I like Deuce, he's cool. But yeah, that's the NFL preseason for right now. Hopefully something cool happens in the Rams, like Jared Verse and Braden Fisk, like body slam Trey Lance. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. I agree. I don't like him. But Juju got cut from the Patriots yesterday, which sucks for him. I don't really care about
Y'all should get him.
No.
Not even kidding. You should.
I don't want him.
Who's your third receiver?
I don't care. Yeah, so I don't care. He's not better in skill, but he's better in the locker room. Fucking great. We're gonna go from already being like 9-8 this year to fucking being like 5-11 because of Juju.
Yeah, because of Juju. Why? Because he's gonna be like
Doing
his TikTok dances because he got paid.
Shit, and people are gonna target our players and be annoying. Like
Can be like doing
than we already
TikToks
are. Like fuck.
right in front of CD with like his money and his old contract where he got paid from the Patriots. And CD's still there, not paid.
Hey, what the fuck does Titans Mosh Pit mean? I want to know about that.
Oh, yeah. So they're renovating their stage, and they're not their stage, their stadium, and they're literally gonna put like a mosh pit area in the like around, I think, the end zones. The Titans are reserving a special place in the new Nissan Stadium for some of their wildest fans. The team is introducing the mosh pit, billed as the ultimate fan section for diehards who bleed two-tone blood, or who bleed two-tone blue. Sorry, that was stupid for me. It will be located in the east end zone surrounding a unique in-bowl stage in the new stadium, which scheduled to open in 2027. The Titans are hoping mosh pit members will set the tone for an electric game day experience, leading the charge and creating the most formidable home field advantage in the NFL. They want to be the Browns with the dog pound. Right? No, is that not the same thing to you?
I mean, the black hole, every single, like a bunch of teams do that. It's not just the Browns.
The black hole was that the Raiders? There's not really much of a black hole nowadays, though, is there? They're not really sucking nobody up.
Multiple team like super fan sections or whatever, so it's not that much of a big deal.
True. I feel like the dog pound is cool to me. Maybe the mosh pit would be cool. But yeah, I like Titans. doing everything they can. They're going to renovate. Every team's getting a new stadium now. Like the Jaguars have this $1 billion stadium. The Titans,
Everyone's
the
stadiums
Bills.
are getting old.
Huh?
Everyone's stadiums are getting old.
Yeah, but everybody except like the Bears. Or no, I think the Bears had one too. I think right. They're gonna move right next door or like renovate Soldier Field.
They're finally gonna get a new stadium instead of renovating fucking Soldier Field for the 50th time.
The only team that really needs to get a new stadium is the Commanders. Like Devontae Adams is out here roasting the stadium and the fans with Amon Ra on a fucking YouTube.
Dude,
it's funny though, like that shit when the fans fell on Jalen Hurts that one year, like that happened at a UFC event, like not at Commander Stadium, but fans have fallen on people at other shit before. It's not like, I guess it's the worst stadium, but it's not like the end of the world incomprehensible thing. It happens. Fans are like fucking 30 of them piling onto a railing that's like not bolted into concrete or anything. It's just on the floor. I guess it's not bolted into like everything, so it's just like super stupid rails that fans don't think about. So I blame fans a little bit. But yeah, mosh pit, cool. The Panthers, I kind of, this is a stupid way to say this, but the Panthers almost died. Everybody, they got stuck in a plane. Plane Carolining. Huh?
That's what I assumed. It was something plane related when I saw that.
That's a good assumption, yeah, because that's no other place could they all just be trapped at once. But yeah, they were leaving the game after they had played with the Patriots, and their plane got stuck in mud. And I don't know why I said that they were almost gonna die, because I think I read that in the comment or some shit. It was like people are laughing at this, but they really could have died or something. I guess because it's like you get stuck in an airport and like another plane comes down or some shit. I don't know. That's fair.
I guess.
Tropical storm Debbie impacted Carolina. So it says Storm Debbie might have been a problem. Fucking Debbie in the Carolinas. That's so funny. I got this manager named Debbie. I'm gonna tell my coworker about that. Be like, Storm Debbie is coming, dude. She's coming.
Tropical storm Debbie.
So yeah, I guess Storm Debbie is getting the Carolinas, and it made the mud, and I guess the plane couldn't get out of the mud. That's so funny to me. Only Carolina problems, man.
Man, fucking Nick Foles is retiring, guys.
Rams legend.
Thought he already retired.
No, it just felt like it because he was on the Colts, and it was like hard to bear.
Oh shit! Oh, he was like just a third stringer for teams for a while. I forgot about that. Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah.
I know
because Matt Ryan got benched
and no one else.
You remember, dude? Remember the Colts? Because that's what I know. That's how I think of Nick Foles' end of his career, is because when Matt Ryan got benched, it was like him and then Nick Foles and then someone else like that was like unbearable to watch. I can't even remember his name. But yeah, the Colts before they got Richardson, and last year like that was a bad year for them. And I thought they could be a playoff team with Ryan. So like that's the year I remember of Nick Foles. So I'm kind of surprised. I didn't even know he was playing last year.
Man. Fucking, I didn't either. But good for Nick Foles. He got that Super Bowl ring. That was a great fucking... That was just a great overall performance by him in that Super Bowl and that postseason. And he's also had a couple of regular seasons performances that were good. But
yeah, people were debating on if he was a starter for a while, right?
Yeah, and then he had that 2013 season where he literally threw 7 touchdowns in a single game. He had a good fucking 2013 season. He was a Pro Bowler, I think.
But yeah,
he only played
from
for the Eagles.
From Foles being retired to the Chain Gang being retired. The Chain Gang in the NFL is no longer going to be a thing as of this year. So, like, along with the new kickoffs, they're also doing virtual spotting, which was weird. I watched it happen a little bit. I think in the Bears game, and it was like nobody knew where the ball was except until everybody knew where the ball was. It would come up and it would like be like a little generated football, either past the line or whatever. It's weird.
I kind of don't like
I
that. I
think it'll
kind of
fuck
like the
up.
chains. I like it physical because it's like literal, very literal where it is. Like a computer could fuck up.
Yeah, I think it's just because they would rather blame computers for fucking up than people at this point. I don't know.
That's
Because the
true. Oh
chain.
my god, that 2017 Cowboys Raiders game where they literally brought out an index card to measure the ball to the fucking
Yeah, that's
chain.
weird. That is wonky. So virtual chains. It looked weird to me. Like it didn't. I didn't care enough to bitch about it when I saw it. But yeah, we'll see how much more technology the league wants to implement in the next every year, I guess, because some new shit's changing every year. The kickoffs, by the way, they're not any more exciting. It's just more waiting and less concussions. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe less concussions. I think they're still going to be slamming their heads into each other, but just less velocity. But that's all the football we got. There's no... Oh, there's a little basketball later, but... I got a little bit of MMA and stuff here for y'all real quick. A funny story that came out was Donald Trump. If I think I might have sent you this, but if you had to guess, who would you say Donald Trump's favorite fighter is?
It's Khabib, he said.
Okay, yeah. So, Donald Trump came out and said that Khabib was his favorite fighter. And I thought this was funny because he's Russian, and Colby Covington also does the whole Donald Trump's favorite fighter gimmick and always wears the MAGA hat, and it was bringing, like, Trump's son's book to press conferences and shit. And just doing all that, saying MAGA, doing all the MAGA shit for years. And then now, Trump has walked out of his last two fights. Like, he was there for Usman. I think he was either there for Masvidal or Usman 2. And he walked out of one of those, and then he definitely walked out early on the Leon one. Do you remember the Leon fight with Colby?
Yeah.
It was bad. And Trump was just like...
Colby's boring, so yeah.
Colby's boring, but that was like the worst Colby's boring performance. He didn't even get takedowns. I don't know, but... Donald Trump's favorite fighter, Khabib...
The
Sorry,
entire
man.
fucking Aiden Ross stream with him was fucking hilarious.
I didn't watch that because Aiden Ross is probably one of the more annoying people on the internet.
Fucking stupid. I hate him. But oh my god, he's so like a dude who like 5 months ago was trying to like struggling to even pronounce the word fascist on stream. Didn't even know what it meant. Doesn't know anything about politics. Is just to have Donald Trump. And he's just like, yeah, I totally understand what you're saying about George Slopadopoulous. I totally understand this conflict you're talking about, or these like, he just sounds so stupid. It was such a stupid stream, and he had a bunch of people in the back just being quiet, clapping every 5 minutes. It was fucking hilarious. And
yeah,
they got a violation. Well, they're not gonna charge Trump for it, but a political streamer I watch caught a violation on stream because you're not allowed to receive a gift that's over $3,300 from anyone. You're not allowed to receive a donation over $3,300 if you're a presidential candidate, and that Rolex is over $3,000.
A Rolex is well. That kind of sounds like a political donation, not like the way you said it. No, or
yeah,
is it just any
spin it in
donation?
that way, but it's framed in the words as like any donation.
Oh, okay. So we're both reaching. I don't know. But yeah, the Trump thing, that's funny. And Aiden Ross is just awful. And you know you ever seen the video of him getting kicked by Alex Pereira, and he acts like he just got his whole fucking... He's like he got shot in the leg.
Yeah,
it was retarded.
Fucking crazy, dude. Oh, one other thing before we move on to Ngannou, but I just want to talk about this. Aiden Ross streamed with Trump. Kai Cenat fucking screamed on stream. He was like, "Quit fucking calling my phone!" He's like, the Secret Service is calling his phone and shit. He's like, "I don't know shit about politics. Why do you want to do a stream with me, Kamala Harris?"
Kamala Harris. Oh, dude, I could see that happening, bro. He got like Kevin Hart, and I don't know why these streamers get
He could
access
do
to all
it,
these
but he said he
people.
doesn't want to do it because he doesn't know anything about politics and he's declined already. But then Kamala Harris came out and said that the contact he has was someone posing and had informal ties to the Democratic National Convention, but I have no idea if she's just trying to save her ass with that because
It's so manipulative.
the fuck out of him by blowing up his phone saying, "Hey Kai, I want to stream."
Yeah, that's like super manipulative. Like the fact she wants to be on that, or like they want to be on these things like that. These streams for like kids and shit. I don't even get it.
They both
What's the
do,
goal?
obviously, but Trump is
Yeah.
more on the online sphere and can kind of get in there. Kamala Harris doing it just seems very ingenuine and weird. Trump could probably go up and be like, "Hey, do you want to do a stream?" And if you don't know anything about politics or you're on his side of politics, then you'll be like, "Hell yeah, let's do a stream."
Aiden, let me tell you, I love what you do. I can't do a Trump impression.
Bro, apparently
But quite frankly, Kamala
it was
can't come on
Trump's
here.
Barron who told him about Aiden. He said, "Yeah, you should do this stream with him, Dad." His 6'8"
but yeah.
son who should be playing in the NBA right now instead of being at the president's side.
Yeah, talk about Magic Johnson's son. You know that one? Or daughter, or whatever. I don't actually know. I haven't looked into it. But you know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Magic Johnson has this ginormous transgender son. Like it's a born male transitioning or something.
Okay, so
to a
she's
female.
girl.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're like queer, like metrosexual or whatever the terms are. I don't actually know. I just know like they're in heels and shit and dresses but like with a buzz cut. It's weird. Anyway, I just don't understand. But like same thing. Could be a fucking great NBA player, but then I guess why would you want to? In some cases, why would you want to be the same thing your dad is?
Why would Bronny want to be an NBA player when he could make millions of dollars playing video games and streaming with FaZe?
LeBron is making him.
That's funny.
I would think so. But anyway, moving on to Ngannou's coming back. October 19th. So October 19th, he's coming back to... What?
Yay, PFL.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Sorry, I was... this article confused me for a second. Yeah, it is October 19th. And it was saying for the first time since January 2022. So I'm like... I thought the article was old for a second. But yeah, no, he's coming back. His last MMA fight was against Cyril Gane. Tall kickboxer, about 6'5", kickboxing guy. And he handled that for the most part. You know, he was getting handled on the feet, but then he wrestled. You know, his power is always a threat, so guys can't just get too reckless on him. But now he's coming back to fight Renan Ferreira. He's 6'8", heavyweight, moves really fast. He's really long, and he knocks guys out with strikes that don't even look that crazy. But his size and his speed is just so. It's scary, man. I don't know how old he is. I don't have all those stats pulled up. I just got his.
Is this in PFL?
Yes. Yeah. Look up Renan Ferreira's age real quick, or I'll do it.
Renan Ferreira.
Yeah, it's R.
Oh, so
it's an R because he's fucking Brazilian. So, damn, man, just tell me how old he is. I don't want to click and do all this math and stuff, man.
Renan Ferreira.
34.
34.
He's 34, and Ngannou's like 37 or 38. So, I mean, Francis just got starched by AJ, so it could be bad for him. But I think he'll wrestle. I think he'll use his abilities and shit that he's a champion. And Ferreira's kind of like, he's good and he's explosive and he's a threat, but he's kind of inexperienced, I'd say, in like a dog fight with someone that can do the same shit he can do, as far as I've seen. But yeah, that's exciting for Ngannou. First fight back since he lost his son. So he's saying he's doing it for his son, which is great, and I think he should do that. It's just like, we'll see what happens. I wish the best for him. Uh, on to the craziest fucking thing that's happened in a long time in MMA. Alex Pereira is being accused of, I don't think I can say the word, but bad sexual assault. Yeah, you know the other word. Um, uh, by this TikTok OnlyFans lady. I don't know her name. I'm not gonna say it because I will just say everyone's pretty sure it's faked. The story that she claims is that Alex Pereira met her friend in the DMs or something in like MMA, and in like MMA comments or something. She hit him. Alex Pereira flew these girls out basically, and he you know his fat little translator guy he has. He's like his coach. You ever seen that chubby dude?
I don't know.
Okay, well he has this big old chubby coach who translates and coaches him, and he's like his assistant. Yeah, and so the story goes that they invited these girls out, and he was mostly talking to them because Alex doesn't speak English, and they went out partying and stuff, and they were at fighter hotels and things like that. So people must have seen this girl with Alex, which I'm not sure if they did. No one's come out and said anything, but then they said Alex took him to a hotel room and stuff, and that he was drinking. This is one of the biggest things to me, is that she said he was drinking. Alex has been sober for a long time, publicly at least, because he suffered from being an alcoholic before he was a kickboxer, and like pretty badly. That's part of his big thing. He was working at a tire shop and he was an alcoholic, and then he became a kickboxer.
They should just blood test him then.
I mean, maybe. I don't know how long. This was back in. The alleged October. Incident was back in. It was when did Sean O'Malley fight Chito Vera? I can't remember, but it was back then.
Yeah,
it's like 299.
Probably be out. Yeah, you're right. Still, I don't know.
Yeah,
I've heard a bunch of people say that he's lying.
Yeah, and then she said that they went to the hotel room, and Alex got in the bed and asked her to get in the bed, and she did. And she said that he had been making her feel uncomfortable all night and everything by that point, and he was being weird and like kissed her forcefully and stuff like that. And so, but she still got in the bed and still went to this hotel room and did all this stuff, even though she could have left. And I don't know. I guess because she was there, she was worried. I'm just giving a little bit of the benefit of the doubt, but she got in the bed with Alex, she said, and then he like was trying to touch her and stuff, and then she eventually just let him. And then there's some fucking stupid parts that are getting memed a little bit, because in the story she says that the only English he said was to help put it in, and then all he said was, and then another part he says the only English he said, or the only thing he said was chama.
No fucking way.
Yeah, she said that all he said was chama at one point.
No fucking way. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild
Chama
accusations.
But yeah, so like and then she said he put it in her butt, and I can
only assume nothing will come out of this because there's going to be no evidence. So
no, she deleted everything, and then I also saw a screenshot where it said that she was gonna get good OnlyFans, or like she was telling someone that her OnlyFans was gonna do good because of this. But I don't know how real that screenshot was or not. But I did see something like that.
Damn.
So yeah, there's a lot to it, and Alex is handling it like a champ, and he's just said shit like, yeah, people who lie about that stuff are making it bad for real rape victims. So as much as I'd like to see the downfall of Alex Pereira, this is not the way. And yeah, so I hope nothing comes of this for him. But
yeah, I doubt
what's
it will.
next? What we got next? The Olympics. To finish off the episode, we got a lot of Olympics. Men's Olympic team just won gold.
Yes, sir. USA won gold.
LeBron got fucking postered for his country.
Okay,
And
but Steph Curry went off, and then the French commentator said, "The Devil Curry is killing us," or some shit like that.
the Devil Curry.
Some shit like that.
I saw a final score of like 98-87. Like
Yeah,
how I don't get how.
it was not a. It was a close game. Wasn't as
Yeah.
close as
It,
2021's USA versus France final, but still.
I saw that Rudy. I don't know how much he played. I don't know if it was the last game or the game
It was the
before.
game before. It was a semifinal. He only played 5 minutes in against Germany.
That's weird. I mean, I guess
It
maybe
was.
you don't need it, but
Oh, and Serbia
yeah.
won the bronze medal.
Okay, I was gonna ask that because like Serbia, so Jokic got a bronze.
Dude, they almost beat the
Wemby,
USA, and then USA locked in at the very end and like beat Serbia by like a couple of points.
it was Embiid, right? Most it wasn't didn't he pop off?
I think it was LeBron. LeBron had a triple double.
I think I
Embiid
saw in that
popped
game
off
that
too,
it was
probably.
LeBron, and then I think Embiid did something like
Probably then
he
Embiid
had
said
a
he's
good
going
last
back to
quarter.
Cameroon.
That's such a fucking pussy move.
Yeah, bro traced a gold medal.
Go to France.
Does that no
He needs to go
one?
to France.
Who the fuck cares of like outside of when the Olympics are actually going on? Does anyone actually talk about their fucking gold medals?
I would.
I mean, yeah, I would personally, but if someone walked up to you and said, "Yeah, I got a gold medal in fucking throwing the disc this far," I'd be like, "Fucking cool."
Dude,
I
anybody,
I
a
don't
dude,
really
a
give
curler,
fuck.
an
Like, did
Olympic
you?
curler could flex his medal, and it would be more than I would ever do.
Okay, some
You know what I
gold
mean?
medals are a flex, but a lot of them are just like, bro, I don't even know what your sport is. And I'm sure it's
Fair.
impressive, but what the fuck is the point of this?
Speaking of one thing, I don't know if I put it in this, but I will mention it now. Breakdancing debuted this year for the Olympics, and it will most likely never be in the Olympics again
Damn.
because an Australian woman who's I think her name was like Rachel Raygun Gunn or something like that. Her the nickname was Ray Gun. That's all I know. But she fucking sucked so bad that she got a 0. It was the lowest you can get, obviously, and mostly never happens in like Olympic judging because they're Olympic level athletes. But this she was just fucking not good. It was like watching somebody from the '80s try to do this shit now. I don't know. And she wasn't old or anything, but she had a lackluster performance for what you'd expect an Olympic athlete to do. And so she got a 0 and mocked online and everything, and now breakdancing may be totally seen as a joke and removed. It's
That's
rumored.
funny. That's crazy. In
Uh,
2028, football will be in there as flag football.
that should be cool. I will be excited for that because I think it could be good for like international athletes who like want to try to get their way to the NFL, but it's really hard for places like people from somewhere like Cameroon. You know, like how's I don't think there's NFL programs out there like recruiting.
Also for people who just don't want to get fucking head injuries.
Yeah, but like people, I don't know, like what name are you gonna make yourself in flag football? But if you have like a good showing in flag football from another country, and then you have a chance to get to the NFL with that,
I mean,
that's
I
a
get what
great
you
thing
mean.
for
I'm
you.
just saying, flag football leagues are becoming more popular and shit.
Unless you're, it would go against my theory if you're like this guy I'm going to talk about now, Carlos Yulo. I'm going to skip a little ahead into what we were talking about because it works. But this man won 2 gold medals for the Philippines in gymnastics, and he is getting a large list of rewards from his country. He's getting a lot of money. One place is set to give him 32 million pesos, and then another is going to give him 20 million pesos. Another place is going to give him 10 million pesos. Another place is going to give him about 6 million pesos. And then another 6 million will come from property developer, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't know what that is. It's some like stocks, it seems, or something. So he's getting a lot of that. A lot of money for his country. It's like about a couple $100,000 U.S. dollars from some of those, but oh well. And then he's gonna get a fucking couple houses. He's gonna get one house, a 3-bedroom unit worth 33 million pesos, and then it's gonna be fully furnished, 2 balconies, a parking lot, and then another company is gonna give him a bedroom a condominium worth 400,000 U.S. dollars. There's no pesos unit there, but he's getting 2 houses fully furnished as well, and then he's gonna get a lot of opportunity anyway, just being like magazines and being an athlete representing his country, because it's also the first time the Philippines have won a gold medal, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, or at least in this, I can't remember. I think it's ever, but I just saw that little snippet of it somewhere, so I can't. I'm not done. He's getting several companies and restaurants have pledged to give him free food and meals for life. A list of restaurants here. Mang Inas. Those are all fucking Philippine restaurants. Bak Korean fried chicken, Hagami sushi, and then he's gonna get a free lifetime supply of cookies from Cookies by the Bucket.
Hell yeah! What the fuck, man?
So if you ever wanted a lifetime supply of cookies, just win your country a gold medal.
Unless you're the USA, or else you won't get anything because there's too many gold medals.
Also, Let me. Hold on. He's gonna get free colonoscopies and gastroenterology consultations after he turns 45.
What the fuck? Okay, they're just giving him. They're just taking care of him for the rest.
Someone was like, "I'll look up your butthole, bro."
They might as well. They might as well have just said they're just gonna take care of him for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he's a fucking national hero, and he's getting free education and stuff, more furniture.
Oh my god, dude, it's crazy. Free education.
That's a lot of shit.
Something for everybody, but I won't get into that topic.
I mean, it's not like free; it's like paid for. You know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean, but I mean all the paid for education should.
Right. What the fuck is this article that is covered in stuff? Oh, it was the Team Men's USA winning. Steph Curry also. I thought he hit a game winner. They said. I know. I see a good picture of him hitting it over Wemby. That's all I know. I didn't watch the game, unfortunately.
That's when the French announcer said, "The Devil Curry is killing us."
That sounds funny. You gotta send me the Devil Curry clip. That sounds great.
I'll send it to you. It's funny.
Okay, so another big apology to Imani Khalif. There has been controversy about her gender and everything. And Caleb, I know you wanted to talk about it, so I'll let you start.
Oh yeah, about the whole DSD situation and everything, and how she still has like a female reproductive system and everything, and everyone is just using it in her country. It's illegal to be not just trans but like gay or LGBT anything, so she'd be like hunted down where she lived. There's no way this lady trans, and it's like some people. I understand the argument, but like, bro. They're just using like this, like people are using this as the argument just because she looks a certain kind of way, because she was banned from a women's boxing organization for having too much testosterone and a Y chromosome because of it. So regardless of like her gender, she does have like physical capabilities of someone with extreme testosterone, which is like unfair regardless. In it, like, so I'm not saying she's a man or anything. I'm just saying like she has an advantage. I guess I see that point, but I see her record and it's like she only has 4 knockouts and she has 9 losses.
I mean, you can pop somebody with a good punch in the beginning of the fight and then they kind of run for the rest of the fight to a decision. So I don't know. But, it's good for her. She's bringing a gold home to her country. This is going to be probably the moment of her life because unless people keep track of her after this. I don't know.
Yeah, because last time she was in the Olympics, she lost like every single fucking bout.
She fucking hit the gym, I guess. I don't know.
She must have started hitting the gym or some shit.
You know about Mr. Noah Lyles?
Noah Lyles. I've heard of Noah Lyles, but what happened in the Olympics?
So I'm gonna put together what I understand about Noah Lyles, because there's a lot to him. At some point, he came out and was like questioning the validity of NBA champions because they called themselves world champions, and everyone's like, "Well, it's just America."
Oh yeah, I
And
agree.
so, yeah, and then so he was at the podium and was like, "World champion of what?" And so that went famous, and then NBA Twitter was all like mad, rooting against him the whole time. And so when he did the 100-meter dash and won the gold, he did well, and people were like, all right, we'll see, what happens. In the next one, NBA Twitter couldn't talk at that point, and then he went and he ran the 200-meter, and he got a bronze because he had COVID, and people said it was noticeable at the end. He was like breathing heavy and shit, and could barely, he wasn't okay after the run. But he still placed, and said he had COVID, and then he withdrew from the, I think it was 4x100 men's race. So he's not going to be participating in any more of the Olympics after that. But he did get, he got his gold and he got his bronze, so that's cool.
That is really cool. But damn, dude, I agree with the whole world champions thing. Like, yeah, we won the gold medal now, but even then, the Olympics tournament is kind of flawed. And then I know there's FIBA tournaments too for those world, but like, man, low key, like, unless you're the FIBA champ or something, like even the Olympic champ, you're not a world champ. Like, I don't understand why you call yourself the world champ or anything. Like, obviously, it's like everyone's like, oh, the Celtics would smoke any other pro team by 70 that's not in the NBA. Like, no shit, but they haven't gone through the gauntlet to do that. And when I think of world championship, I think more of like a team, like the USA team of all the players from the USA and players from Mexico, players from this country and that country and shit like that. Like no one in Europe who plays fucking soccer for Premier League, when they win Premier League, they don't say we're world champs. They say we're Premier League champs, or we say we won the English League. We're champions of England. Same thing with Spain, La Liga. They say we're champions of Spain. They only say world champion if they actually win the World Cup.
I'm looking online right now because I think I also heard a quote about him. I didn't hear it or read it that it said it. I heard it somewhere else. Quote talking about Noah Lyles, and I want to see if I can find it.
No,
because I think he said that more people could be like LeBron than him because of where he's at on a world level. I don't know. I'm trying to look for the quote, but there's a lot of yapping.
I mean, like, that could potentially be true. There's probably more people who could be like LeBron James than Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps has some like crazy weird gene that makes him swim like faster than any human being or whatever the fuck. No matter
when you say that, do you mean that like he has gills like the deep or something, or
I don't know. He has something. There's something the way his body's built or something that makes him like the perfect swimmer. So like no one could like actually realistically beat him. His streak of gold medals and just winning in the Olympics was kind of crazy back in the day. That was crazy.
I can't find the quote of him saying that they were like LeBron, but I heard that somewhere, so hopefully I'm not wrong. Let's see, what else is on there? I got one really good one I'm trying to save for the absolute last, because it's like an insane guy I had no idea about, and it's fucking impressive.
There's only 2 guys left, I see.
I will talk about Tom Kim then. So Tom Kim was this, I'm pretty sure, South Korean. Let me see. Yeah. So, there's golf in the fucking Olympics, I guess. And this man named Tom Kim, representing South Korea, was up there, and he failed to place at the podium, so he didn't get a medal. And so now he was gonna get exempt from mandatory military service that everyone has to do in South Korea. Yeah, everybody in South Carolina got to fucking strap up, get out there, serve your country. Yeah, so he's got to go do a 21-month military service now, and he was real sad afterwards. I thought it was funny. I was like, I don't know how racist it is, but I was like, oh, you know when you go work,
Bro.
I had a fucking thing for this. Hold on.
And you fucking failed.
Oh, no, it's not. Ooh, there's a Pokemon.
Bro. I can't.
Hold on.
That does suck. That's not just in...
Yeah, I don't have my
There's
skit
a
written
shit
down
ton
anymore.
of countries, dude, like that, where you have to do mandatory military service. It fucking sucks. Lori Markkinen had to do it.
I think I erased what I was going to say because I thought it would be offensive, and then I tried it anyway. So, I'm smart.
Bro just said, I'm gonna go with it.
Fuck it. It's like, you know when you go work. But there's another weird country sending people to go work to another country where they fucking make people in labs and don't let you leave your country. Cuba. This man Mijan Lopez. I hope I'm not pronouncing it right, but he's a 6'5", 290-pound Greco-Roman wrestler, and he is insane. So, not only has he won his 5th gold in a row in Olympic events for Greco-Roman wrestling, so like, he won it this year. He won it 4 years ago. He won it 8 years ago. He won it 12 years ago. He won it 16 years ago. You know what I mean? Yeah, he won gold every Olympics for the past 5 Olympics.
That's crazy.
In Greco-Roman wrestling at his weight class. It is crazy. But it gets fucking crazier than that, dude. So this guy, he's also like, he competes in other tournaments, obviously, not during... that aren't the Olympics. He does other shit. So he's out there competing in world championship tournaments and everything. And so there's a listing of like how many events he's done and how many times he's placed first, second, and third. He has done like 38 world championship level wrestling events. Go ahead. Tell me how many times you think he's placed first, second, and third in all those events.
5 first. 12 second and 7 third.
Nah, bro. This dude has 33 first place wins in all those. 4 second place wins and 1 third place spot in Grand Prix Ivan Podubny. What even is that? Doesn't even have an article for this place. Like, I don't know where he got third place there, but it's not even relevant. So, this dude is probably one of the greatest wrestlers of all time that I had no idea existed. And it sucks guys like that don't do MMA. Because they don't get shine. What?
I know, he's just a pure wrestler.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, those skill sets translate, man. Greco-Roman is just like judo without a gi on. And judo without a gi on translates anyway. But Greco-Roman works too. Like, I just watched Sergey Spivak fucking armbar Marcin Tybura last night, but he just fucking body locked him and wrestled him to the ground. It was nothing special. He just bulldozed him down Greco style, and still works to this day. This dude could have been good. He looks like good. He's 290, and he doesn't look fat. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. 6'5", about as big as Francis Ngannou. You know what I mean?
Jesus, dude.
Cuba, man. They make them like that out there.
Cuba. I like Cuba.
You like Cuba?
Yes, I do.
I thought people hated Cuba.
Oh, it's 50-50. Depends on who you ask.
The Shenanigans of the week.
So Canelo's fighting this guy, and he's worried about Canelo, and then he's talking shit to Caleb Plant in the audience, and then Canelo's like, "Hey, don't worry, Caleb. I'm gonna handle this for you. Don't you worry. I'm gonna handle him or whatever." And then they do the face off, but it's not like a face off. Like it's more like facing the crowd. And then Canelo's sitting there like slapping the air, like he's gonna slap this dude. And then it's just like it looks like he's slapping a girl's ass or something. I don't know. He's being zesty about it, smacking the air, and then you look over and the other dude's just like air jerking his dick at Canelo.
What the fuck?
Is the Canelo zest off, and that's
interesting.
I'll get a picture of that guy jerking
flipped off the other fighter who said, "I'm not gonna get knocked out like you, bitch," or some shit like that.
I mean, so he's slapping the air, fucking smacking his head, pretending to smack shit, smacking him on the top of the head like he's sucking his dick.
Insane, dude.
And then this dude's getting held back by security because he's really pressed about it. He kind of looks like Aaron Hernandez, this dude. Holy shit. And now he's jerking his little air dick at Canelo, and then Canelo's pretending to smack him with his penis. So yeah, it's pretty zesty. Face off. Canelo's probably going to win. Sorry, my description wasn't that great. I was just like, I'm having a hard time finding a video of this dude beating his air meat. I think that's understandable.
I think I know what you're talking about. But Canelo, I'm pretty sure he's going to win that one.
That's the one, right? Same day as UFC Noche, 306, The Sphere, so...
The one I'm skipping to watch UFC for.
Hell yeah, I haven't watched Canelo fight, really. I mean, if he fights Crawford or something like that, I will. But, like, since he fought, like, Bivol and lost, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch any of the guys he's fought after that. I don't like his matchups. I mean, I know he's great. I know Canelo's good. I want to see it, like, a Crawford or something cool. Because he's proved his point. He doesn't need to keep fucking cans up.
Yeah, that's true.
But, yeah, I mean, I'm a boxing casual, so... whatever. See y'all next time. I got nothing else for you. I'm up dancing in my living room. I don't know if you can hear it.
I got nothing else for y'all either. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for this baseball game, and I'll let y'all know how that goes in episode 30.